Welcome in all my friends and all our new friends. Lazy Retired Granny here at Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove. Today is Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, and the time is 7:16 a.m. here in windy and raining Salem, Oregon. Yeah, but the good news, it's supposed to be in the low 70s next week. So maybe spring will have sprung. I think the first day of spring is it today? Or maybe tomorrow? I think. I'm not really for sure. So beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with hazelnut creamer. And I do not have anything underneath the wax lamp right now because I'm going to be leaving soon. And so I don't want to have that going. So I am ahead in my check-along canvas. So I'm just doing a couple partials until tomorrow. And yeah, so just getting a couple of these done. I did finish one. Let's see, what did I do with it? I can't remember if I showed it or not. Or maybe this was before. I don't know. That's the tree. And then I actually, if I get ahead on my canvas, check canvas, I have another tree. Look at all those bright colors. That'll be good for spring. Yeah, so I'll be doing that one. But I'm doing this girl right now. Maybe she's a fairy. I think maybe she is because she's got wings here. Yeah, these are canvases that were gifted to me from my diamond daughter Rebecca. Yeah, so I am now, what am I doing here? I did those, so now I'm going to 15, which is another blue. So pour those in. I'm just working out of the bag because this is a partial. All right, and 15 is going to be, these are kind of hard to read. Hold on, I got to get this up closer to me. These are really hard to read. So that's a K. That was an H. So this must be a J. Let's see if we have any J's on here. Yep. All right. I'll just move this up a little bit. So yeah, today, this morning, is Ellie's vet appointment. They called me yesterday to remind me, and they said it was a drop-off appointment, which I am not happy with. And they said it could be anywhere from a couple hours or until 4 o'clock-ish. So I'm not too happy about that. So when I take her in, I'm going to say unacceptable. Yeah. So hopefully they don't need her that long. I mean, all they're doing is looking at that little lump. It's not like they're doing surgery or, you know, have to do a lot of stuff. So anyway, so I'm also going to have them clip her nails since she's back there. Now, when she had her drop-off appointment before, they did get to her right away. And it was like within a half an hour. So I'm hoping that happens this time. So what I'm going to do is, while she's in there, I'm going to run up to Hobby Lobby quick, see if there's anything new, which I doubt that there's going to be, because I looked at their ad and yeah, there wasn't anything new posted in there. So I'm going to assume that the stores haven't gotten anything yet. But we'll give it a look. So if they do have something new, I will video. Otherwise, no video from me. Because I'm not going to show you bare shelves. And then I have to fill up my 2 water jugs. So that's my big adventure today out in the world. Yeah, so this morning I've been motating around. I did kind of sleep in. I slept really good last night. I went to bed about 8 and I slept till about 4. So I got in the shower and changing the bedding today. So I've already made the bed and the other sheets are in the dryer. So I'll have that task done before I leave. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, I've been kind of motating around so I could get everything done. So when I get home, I can cuddle with Ellie because she'll be stressed. And I will tell you, yep, spent the morning with Ross this morning. I'm getting caught up on his videos. And yeah, I printed out all of his new patterns, so I'm excited. So I might get a couple of those going because I got that other big project that I'm doing, which I've kind of messed up on. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a video of one of his patterns. Doing that. Yeah, he's got one pattern that I'm really excited about. It's a huge one. It's a throw, and it's in different parts. I don't know how many parts there are. So I'll have to see what kind of yarn I have to be able to do that. I got lots of cotton yarn, so I can do the washcloths that he put out. I always do all those. Or dishcloths. The thing I like about his patterns is he lets you know if you want to make it bigger. He gives you, you know, the instructions or tells you what you need to do. So no thinking is required. Let me show you his new patterns. Let's see. This is my notebook of all his patterns that he's put out. And these are free to download and share and all that. But this one is one of his new ones, and it's called the Stitch Sampler Throw. And it has one, how many? Section 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections. Yeah. And then his new washcloth pattern, it's called Charles. He names all of his patterns after race car drivers. Yeah, so he gives you all the stuff. And then he says down here at the bottom, width can be adjusted by adding or subtracting a multiple of 8 stitches. Yep. And then Lewis, I really like this one. And Lando, I think is the name of this one. And Oscar. Yeah, so, but yeah, I got his patterns and all that's in here. This little section is all of his scarves. And then this is his cowl. The coffee cup sleeve. And then this is his hats, which I have done the hats, and he's got a lot of hat patterns, but I'm not real good at those. The double pointed needles, oh, I struggle. And then this section is all of his washcloths. And then this is his Dells, which wraps around your neck. I don't have this in a separate section. And then Jack. These are ones I have in here that I want to do again. Yeah. And then here's this new one, so I'll stick those in there. Yeah. Plus, he added a blog on his webpage. So I have got all those videos to watch, his vlogs to watch, and blogs to read through, And then he also started, I forgot what I was doing. He's on a lot of different social medias, but he has a new one. And so I signed up for it. And hold on a second and I'll tell you what it is. And he also does crochet, he does loom knitting, he does diamond painting. Yeah. Let me go to this because I can't remember the name of that vlog thing.
One of the things I love most.
It is... Yeah, and if you go to his webpage, which is smellslikeyarn.com, you'll see his, you'll see his patterns and blogs. Okay, it's called Blue Sky. That's where he's at now. And so I went on there and, what is this? I don't have these. Gulf of Mexico scarf. What is that? Oh, these are from Ravelry that he's done. Okay. And he posts these free scarves and stuff, or patterns that he finds from Ravelry, which is kind of cool. Ooh, I'll have to, check those out. I've got so much to do with him. I'm just, because I didn't know he was, back on YouTube. So, yeah, so he will be actually before Horse Guards. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Jays. Yeah, I started watching him. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. It was 2014, and he did Twitch lives on Twitch. Those were so much fun. And yeah, he's quite, I love his unboxings that he does from different places. Yeah, to me, yeah, he's perfect. And he knows his yarn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, before I was diamond painting, I was a yarn-aholic. And I actually, when he stopped his YouTube, I kind of lost my mojo for yarns and all that. And I gave away tons of stuff. And now I wish I had it, because Ross is back. So, but I did keep a bunch of yarn. So, and I do have lots of cotton. So, I may just start getting back into that again, because he gets me pumped. His excitement for that, and Yeah, like I said, we started diamond painting about the same time, and back in 2018, and oh, there's one I missed right there. Yeah. I love me Ross. Yeah. Okay, so I missed one of these, so let me get that in real quick. There we go. Okay, I think I got all the J's. Yeah, so don't forget to get your updated picture into Mindy's Facebook page to be entered in the drawing. Gotta have it in by midnight tomorrow. Or midnight Friday, the 21st. In case you're watching this on a different day. Alright, 16 is going to be K. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Yeah, I gotta look at his instructions and whatnot for that sampler, because I think did he do that in a 4-weight? I usually do the same weights that he does. Now I gotta look. Curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back. All right, here it is. All right, so he does US 10 needles, worsted 8 Heather's yarn. Yeah, 4-weight. And I don't think I have a lot of that in the same colors, so I might have to purchase some yarn. Was I doing K? I can't remember. 16. Yep. So, I think he said you need 5 skeins of that, so. I'll have to watch Hirschner's sales. They're usually where I buy my yarn. I like Hirschner's. And if you watch their sales, sometimes they have like free shipping, no shipping costs. Yeah, they're always having great sales. I think I need more wax. I completed the product review, so that'll go up this afternoon. So you can look forward to that. If you like product reviews, it's really cute. Yeah, there's 2 items in there. One is a desktop, and yep, I got another pen. I love the pen. It's really pretty. Yeah. I am addicted to pens. It shouldn't take very long. I'm thinking I'll finish it either today or in the morning, depending on what happens today. And tomorrow I have an unboxing video, as always, Unboxing Friday. Let's see, what else is... Anything happened yesterday? I don't think so. I took a 2.5-hour nap. Yeah, I wasn't tired. But I wanted to watch a show on TV, and Ellie came over and, of course, was cuddling me, and the next thing I know, it was 2.5 hours later. So then I got up and did my dishes. What else did I do? I did a little diamond painting. Jibber-jabbered on the phone. I watched one of... I was actually mostly looking at all of Ross's stuff that I've missed for the last year. So just be prepared. You're going to have a lot of Ross stories. Smells like yarn. He also goes by Smell Great Guy, I think. But if you just put in Smells Like Yarn, you'll find him. Yeah, I was shocked. He's just about at 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. And just so you know, you cannot leave comments. Yep, he shut that down. What I found is there's a lot of, well, there's some cruel people out there, and their words can really hurt people. And yeah, Ross is, I don't blame him. You know, and if you're kind of a sensitive person, or you try hard on your channel and you get mean comments, that hurts. You know, if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. Fortunately, knock on wood, cross my fingers and everything else, that has not happened here. Boy, I tell you, I get positive reinforcement from all of you. And it's, yeah. I am very blessed to have this little community that encourages one another and shares with everybody. I'll make sure I got all the K's down here. I noticed that I also missed, there's some 5s I missed. Wow. Yeah, on these projects, I don't kid up. I work right out of the bags. All right, so I got that 5, but I thought there was another, there it is, J. The J, which was 15. There we go. All right, let's see if we missed any K's down here. I think it's because I don't have my light pad on, and I was too lazy to get out my little light pad, which I do need to get it out because I'm going to experiment with it. In fact, I might just do it on the whip and chat. Let me see here. Let me just finish these K's. Yeah, I wanted to see if I have a little light pad. So I wanted to see if something worked. These drills keep popping out for some reason. Actually, there's a lot more K's here than I thought. I'm going to put this on pause because I want to go get this. Maybe. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set this aside real quick because we're going to see together if this will work. I thought of this yesterday, and okay, so I have this really small light pad. Boy, is it dusty. Okay, but what I was wondering, you know these framed canvases that we got? I'm wondering if this will fit underneath the frame. What do you think? So let's check it out. So I'm going to have to take this off. There we go. All right. I took off the plastic in the back. So this is a 30 by 20, I think, is this light pad. Let's take a look. This may not work, but all right, so it is, all right, centimeters. Okay, it's about 20.1 by 30. Now, if I put this may not work because this is, you know, pretty thick. But you know what? You don't know until you try. Now, what I would do would be is put it underneath there. All right, let me find something here to put this in. Oh, did I take out the wrong one? I did. All right. Put that back in. All right. Alrighty, here we go. So, all right. I think well, that was a brilliant idea that didn't work. No, it won't go through that. All right, well, we tried, didn't we? Okay. Forget that brilliant idea. All right, but the good news is I have this out, so now I can use it for my canvas. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's turn this off. Let's go to emails. Let's see what's in here. Emails. Let me get this open. I need coffee. All right. Garbage. Garbage. All right. Oh man, what are with all the ads in here? All right. So this is from Jules. Okay, ready? Hi, Granny. Spring has certainly sprung in the Sunshine State, LOL. My door hanger kit had a spring decoration as well as the St. Patty's one, so I am putting this one out now. Happy spring, everyone. Jules. Nice. That does say spring, doesn't it? I I love special shapes and drills. And the word spring has a spring to it, doesn't it? Really nice. I like that. Okay. Becky H. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love that. I thought I'd send you my week 3 progress on the check-along. I finally got past the extreme confetti of the tree on the left side of the canvas. I have 2.5 rows left and should finish it next week. Hugs and kisses to Ellie, your sister Becky. Oh my gosh. Which Chuck is this? Have I not seen this? I love it. Oh, Becky, which one is this? I have to know. Yes, I love it. Don't forget to send that to Mindy over on her Facebook page. Teresa, another completion. Yeah, I just got this one. That is so beautiful. I'm not a bird person, but a partridge in a pear tree. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I had to have it. All right. You guys are such influencers. Okay, Kathy G. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Wanted to share the progress I am making on the tree from the spring shop at Hobby Lobby. It is popping with color. Loving it. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. Oh, mama. Wow. Aren't these fun? I just love these canvases. I think they've hit on a good thing. I wonder what more we're going to get. Okay, and then Kathy also sent her week 3 Chuck progress. And she says, my week 3 Chuck-along progress, space for reflection. Out of town until Monday next week, so we'll start on it again then. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. This is such a gorgeous canvas. We just can't see it enough. And I know there are several people doing this for the Chuck-along. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think that's it. Hang on. Hang on one moment, please. Okay. That is it. All right, turn back on the light and we'll get to our gab session. Okay, let's do a refresh real quick. Okay, up first is our gab. Okay, Margie, nice gab. A little ahead on the chuck along. I am assuming Friday we post the 3rd week. Then the following Friday for week 4, then completion on the 31st. If that's not right, please respond, Jess. Thanks for sharing, hugs. That is my take on it. So, yeah, as I get the instructions in the Facebook page, also I can update you, Margie. Okay, January. Oh, my granny doodle bugaboo. Don't stress or lose any more sleep over the slight error. We all understand mistakes are made and fan cells should forgive you since you corrected the error. I absolutely need that for ABs and special drills like you said. It might make working on those canvases much more enjoyable. Hugs, my friend. Yeah, it works so good on the ABs and the special shapes. Now, it doesn't pick up all of the special shapes. So I don't know that there's no rhyme to reason on it, but sometimes I think it depends on the if I don't know, it will work on some of the bigger ones on the special shapes, but if they are like specialty ones like stars and stuff that have a bunch of ridges and stuff, it doesn't seem to be able to suck those up. That's what I found. And is it Sharon Dusenberry? Cobblestone Bridge, I think. That could be. Let me keep going here. Alice Baker, thanks for letting us know Ross is back on YouTube. I missed him. I think he is great. Yes, you need to go and go see all the wonderful things he's doing. Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to start his patterns. Anita, I have 2 rows left on my chuck along. Oh, go slow so you can get in on all the contests. Okay, Julie S. Ellie's secret message. Tap, tap, tap. Send help. Tap, tap, tap. Mom's planning something. Tap, tap, tap. I think it involves water. Tap, tap, tap. Oh my gosh. I think it's her, when she gets real excited, that tail whipping on my desk here. Oh yeah. Fun gab session as usual. I'm glad you heard back from fan cells. I'm sure all is well. There are custom pin turning places, the ones that are spendy, that offer e-pin option when ordering. So I'm thinking they must drill through the center of the pin after they turn it so it can be used with the vacuum. But again, it would be for single placing only. I thought of using one of our itty-bitty drill bits and drilling through a plastic multiplacer to try it out. But the section wouldn't be disturbed within the entire multiplacer, just where it connects. So after some nerdy calculations and attempts on paper to modify, I gave up, LOL. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, that I'm a single placer, and I'm just going to use it on my ABs and the special shapes and drills. Connie Diane, the canvas I showed today is called Piece of the Garden. Also, I wanted to tell you on Etsy, there are a couple shops that are selling the e-painter pins. Don't remember their name though. Yeah, they're getting to be quite the thing. Yeah, and I'm sure they'll improve on them, you know, as time goes on. Who knows? Okay, this is going to be the Diamond Painting Have to Have It Wednesday. January. What a great bunch of paintings. Thanks for sharing, everyone. Yeah, they were. Oh my goodness. I'm sure a lot of have to have it's. Just Diamond Paints. Amazing hauls today. I've been good lately. Yeah, it's hard to be good. And Kathy G says, lovely canvases. And Jewel says, I love Vicky's story. So nice. Yeah, that was a good story. January, we need some stories from you too. Margie says, great buys all. Lots of nice canvases. Julie, I'm glad to see someone from our community jumped on the Nikki from Mindy's D-Stash. Thanks for sharing. That Nikki was pretty. And Jewel says, what a nice haul, everyone. Got anything else in here? Let's do a refresh. Okay, we got one more from Sharon, I think. I like the concept, but I think the constant changing of tone would drive me crazy. Yeah, and you know, people have said that, but for me, it doesn't bother me. So, yeah. Yep. Alrighty. So we're back here. So I'm going to diamond paint for just a few minutes. Okay, so I'll finish up these that I was doing, and then I'll let you go. And 16 is, was that the K's? Yeah. All right, let's look for the K's. Yeah, it's still stormy out there. I've got to put some towels or something down in the seat so that Ellie doesn't get the seats all dirty when she gets in the car. Okay, this is looking good, isn't it? Very colorful. Lots of K's. So today, my drills are being delivered that I don't need. Oh my goodness. Go in my stack of stuff that I don't need. Yeah, my box of, excuse me, my box that I keep all my kits in, that I don't, the pins and the things that come in the kits I don't use. My box is completely full, so I got to get me another box out. Is that all the K's? Okay. Well, put this away. I do appreciate everybody stopping by and visiting and sharing and gabbing, all those wonderful things. Yeah, I've only got 3 more colors to do. That's looking pretty, isn't it? Yeah, all we're doing is, nope, just doing her dress. That's it. All right, so yeah, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget, send in your have to habits for next Wednesday. Comment down below so we have something to gab about. Because, I like gabbing with all of you. And remember, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, and have a blessed day. And I will jibber jabber with everyone later.